Shalom, good day to you. Welcome back to the YouTube channel of Pastor Paul, ShofarMaker. And now here I have a Gideon Torch Shofar video 994 J size. And our J size measurement is anything up to 21 inches right up to 23 inches. And it's measured straight from tip here to the tip here. Yeah, measured straight, not around the curve. For this particular Eland Gideon Torch Shofar. So color of this particular horn is, I would say, dark olive green color to coffee brown color, and with dark onyx towards the mouthpiece here. So I'm going to tune this particular Gideon Torch Shofar before you, for you to appreciate how it is tuned and how the sound progresses from initial tuning right up to the final tuning. So this shofar is, I say, if you refer back to video 992, you will see me teaching there about the significance of this particular shofar in the Gideonites attack, how the miracle happened, the torch with the pot there covered and the fire does not extinguish. This is the torch shofar, which took me 5 years ago, and for 2 years I didn't do anything about the horn because I do not know what to call it, do not know what to do with it, until the Lord finally, after 2 years, He says, I want you to make for me the Gideon's instruments, the Gideon's weapons. So now here, I'm going to begin by drilling a hole through this place here. I've already measured the hollow of this particular horn, how deep it goes, by using a pre-tension GI wire, 3 core, and I push it inside here right to the end where it stops, and I measure it, take it out, measure, and I've determined that it ends about this point here where I make a mark here. So this is a way to measure for this particular type of shofar, Gideon Torch Shofar. And I also know that the hollow now, let's say the hollow of it ends here. This is the point. And to start drilling, I will make a center point so that my drill, when I start to drill it, when I start to put it in the drill, it doesn't skip around. So this is the way. Besides using a nail, I use a tungsten carbide burr, which is in my tools. So I'm going to center it. Just gonna mark it so you can see clearer. See that? I've already do a mark on it. So I've already also the sort of aligned where the hole is, with markings here. You see that? I draw the line here right through until the end here at one position, one angle, and then another angle over here. That means it's a 2-angle point. You see that? There's a line here as well. Just a very light the crayon or chalk line. Maybe I just highlight it a bit more so that you can see clearer. One line there and another line here. You see that? One at the top, one at the side. This is so that I get, when I drill it, I get the center of the horn where the sound, the air will travel. So here goes. take care when you're drilling. Yeah, your hand is not so stable. You might slip when you're drilling through, and we do not want you to get hurt. Yeah, if you want to wear a leather glove, by all means on this side. Yeah, but for me, I've done it so many times. I know how to control it. Never drill direct through, because the drill bit will be caught inside this particular solid part of the horn. Don't drill right through, because it will bite. Yeah, the drill bit will be stuck in the horn. Yeah, clear the tip of the drill bit. Yeah. You see, it has melted, and these are when it melts, it will grip. Yeah, it will bite in the horn. And then you'll be having a difficulty to drill through and even to extract the drill again afterward. Again, I'll extract it and I'll clear the debris from the drill. Don't drill right through. Yeah. Clear your drill bit every time when you're drilling. How I do it. Keep extracting the drill bit so that it will not get caught in the horn. Yeah, it has finally gone through. You see that? The hollow points until here. Yeah, and this drill is longer than the hollow point, so it has already penetrated through. So let's do some housekeeping here. Clear the debris. And using a rest valve, round rest valve, probably about 6 mm in diameter or 5 mm. See what you have there. You can use a chainsaw file as well. So let's hear it's already been penetrated through. The hole is clear, very nicely done. Let's hear the airflow. Yep, the airflow is very nice. So just clear away my drill bits, and I'll use now another drill with a cone tungsten carbide head. Yeah, about 6-7 diameter at the largest point, and the cutting point here is about a 12 to 13 mm. Yeah, and it is a cross cut. Remember, use a cross cut, don't use a single cut. A single cut will burn. Yeah, the horn when you're trying to create the mouthpiece in this area. Yeah, so you gotta go to those DIY shop and start shopping around there, and you probably will come across something like this. Yeah, cone shape tungsten carbide bead. So now this process, I'm going to enlarge this hole. Okay. So the enlarge is done. You see that? Yeah. We need to be careful that while we are forming the shape in the mouthpiece here, we do not sort of drill it to the edge here where it becomes too thin. Yeah, these are the rim of the mouthpiece. Because the rim of the mouthpiece becomes too thin, it might hurt your lips, might cut your lips if it's too thin. So I'll leave about a 1 mm to 1.5 mm the edge, the rim, yeah, the rim of this mouthpiece. So now let's hear the sound. Yeah, the sound is there. Very, very basic sound, a high pitch sound. So what I'll do is I will use a my tool here, which is the rotary. I have a rotary tool here, rotary tool, and with a flexible shaft here attached, and the oval tungsten carbide head, yeah, of about 6-7 mm length at the cutting point, cross cut again, and at the widest point here, probably about 6 mm, 7 mm. Yeah, that is the diameter. The diameter of this oval shaped tungsten carbide bead, and the length here again probably about 8, I think so now, 8 mm, yeah, length. But as long as you get something like this, yeah, oval shaped tungsten carbide burr is enough. So what I'll do now is I will widen inside this mouthpiece here to make it looks like a bowl, a cup. Yeah, just like a trumpet mouthpiece. Yeah, a trumpet mouthpiece here. This is inside here is what we call a bowl or a cup inside there. Yeah, this one inside here. Yeah, this is called a rim. Yeah, and here is inside here that is the bowl, a cup where it captures your breath and push it through that small hole inside there. You have to create the vibration, the resonance of the trumpet in that case, or this one is a shofar, natural horn shofar. So here I will do it. Yep. Let's hear the sound. Different progress of the mouthpiece that I made. First, I use a cone, a sharp point cone, yeah, and then I use the oval shape tungsten carbide burr to enlarge it. Let's hear the sound. Tone because we have already enlarged this particular the bowl of the mouthpiece. So what I will do in order to increase to capture more of your breath, I will use a industrial heat gun that gives me about 700 700 degrees Celsius. Yeah, industrial heat gun, any industrial heat gun will do. So here goes. This is the industrial heat gun. Yeah, hot air gun. Yeah, so don't keep direct the heat, high heat there, because it will melt the horn. Because it's very high heat, very high heat. So those who want to do their own shofar, so these are the procedure that you need to do, the equipments that you need to get. So what I do here is also a customized plumb bob, yeah, with a bolt here locked in. So here goes. I will increase the size of the mouthpiece gradually, all around evenly, by pressuring on the outer rim. Yeah, after heating the horn to become more malleable. So you got to give it a try progressively, not all in one go, because it will melt the horn again. Yeah, and also be careful. This hot air gun is very hot. Yeah, it can melt your skin. You not just burn it, you can melt your skin. Yeah. So now here I will just balance out the mouthpiece. Here, let me just sand it down a bit. Yeah, just for a while. Here I sand it out a bit, sand it down, yeah, to get a better shape of the mouthpiece that I can. So what I do now is I will sand out the edges, which can be quite sharp after I use my this belt sander, yeah, tabletop belt sander. You can go and Google it, and you will find out the tabletop belt sander. Yeah, so I'll just reform again the mouthpiece with the cone here. And then I will do the oval again. Heat it again, the mouthpiece, to reform it, because just now when I was heating it up, I have do the expansion of mouthpiece a bit too excessive, so I just reduce again the length here and apply pressure again to enlarge the mouthpiece. Yeah, I think this will be perfect now, all around. a bit more heat so that I can adjust the flare of the mouthpiece here a bit more even. I use my finger to continually touch it to gauge it, whether it's enough or it's not enough, too much. But usually I'll just progressively gauge it with my finger. Yeah, fingertip here, and I feel it, and I know the flare is there. You see the flare, this is called a flare, like a trumpet mouthpiece. You have a flare, yeah, flare out, yeah. So this is a natural. It's not as big as a trumpet mouthpiece, yeah. Because why this is natural? We do not make it so big, the sound will not be good. Yeah, it will be very all the while very hollow and low, yeah, windy. So for a natural mouthpiece of a shofar, you need to be able to proportion it so that it will be very good to capture that breath. Yeah, so I will just adjust it a bit more. Yeah, very good, very nice. Okay, let's hear the sound of this particular towards the final of the mouthpiece. We hear the sound right now. I'll blow it and you hear it. It's a bit hot, but I use my hand here to sort of cool it down a bit. Yeah, can you see that? Yeah, the hand. I'm used to it, so my lips is not it's not so tender in the sense that I will not get burned so easily. It cools down rather fast also for the horn once it's heated up and let it cool. Low G droning tone to a middle G sound. So it's a double pitch, low and high pitch. Yeah, the sound. And you can imagine that when this sound is blown at the edge of the enemy's camp, the enemy will be confused because it is God's instruction to Gideon to blow it in such a way, such a time after the torch is lighted, the sword, the shofar is blown. Yeah, I have another one which is called the Gideon Sword Shofar. So this is the Gideon Torch Shofar, which looks like a torch. In the middle of the night, when this sound is blown, it causes confusion. Yeah, to the enemy in the enemy's camp because they don't know what is happening, and the light has suddenly come forth when the pot that is covering the torch there is broken and the light just bursts forth. So, and the sound, the shofar being blown, confused absolutely. 300 men, yeah, separated into three groups of 100, the perfect number of our Lord, yeah, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. So, one of the reason why I would say that the Lord separated into 300 from 32,000. Cut down to 10,000, and the Lord says, too many. Yeah, just in case the people will say that it is because of our strength. We have 10,000 people, and we won the war, we won the battle. But God says, not too many. So the Lord Gideon bring them to the streams and to drink water and see how they drink the water. Whether they just use it, put their head down to the edge and lap up the water, yeah, or they actually scoop the water with their hands and to drink it. which is called the alertness of the 300 Gideon's army. Yeah, so as you have heard this particular shofar be made here and tuned, I'll proceed now to engrave it before you, my engraving. Yeah, I've already marked the point. I know the center line. You have balance. I'm going to drill it right engrave it right before you. Yeah, let's just adjust it down a bit more. Okay, right here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the menorah engraving. Yeah, the branches of the menorah, Exodus chapter 25, already done, the branch of the menorah, and now I'm putting in the flame. The flame is there. Can you see on top part there? So all the shofar that we do are all handcraft. Yeah. Just to clean up the engraving, yeah, the engraving there which I have completed. You see that? The menorah, and I clean out the debris of the engraving. And then after this, I will put the gold ink. Yeah, gold ink using an outline. Using an outline. Yeah, outline pen. Gold pen 999. You see that? 999 XF. Yeah, and it is a 0.8 tip. Can you see that? It's 0.8 tip. Yep, so the initial cleaning of the menorah has been done. So I'm going to highlight it now with the gold pen, gold ink pen. So now the highlighting of the gold pen is done. You see that? Beautiful, all handcraft. Yeah, and this is a video 994G size Gideon Torch Shofar made from an Eland Antelope Horn. So as you have seen this and hear the sound of this particular Gideon Torch Shofar, give us a like on this video 994J size, and remember to subscribe and share with your friends, and so that we encourage them to get a shofar. By what you see, what you hear is what you can get. If you say this is the one you want, we are not send any other shofar to you. We are not just a online picture and then we send to you any shofar, but the actual shofar that is shown there. No, this is the one we will send you in this video if you say you want this one. And by sharing with your friends, you cause more people to stand up and rise and dare to get a shofar from choosing from our YouTube channel, ShofarMaker, Pastor Paul, ShofarMaker, and also you help us to increase our subscriber base. So thank you so much for watching. God bless you all and shalom.